Hello and welcome to another episode of Pro Clubs Weekly. I'm your host, as always, Eightball, and joining me on co-coms tonight is, you guessed it, it's Domino. Domino, how the devil are you?
Mate, favourite night of the week. We are back again. Pro Clubs Weekly week. Let's run it.
Tonight, Domino, we've had a spanner thrown in the works. Jumping on to record, and we get a video through just as we're about to hit record, so perfect timing. Thank you very much for that, Scraps. So tonight, as you can see, we've got SeaSiders versus Precision, and it's not just any old VPG match, Domino, and those of you at home. It is the European League 3 playoff semi-final. Domino, what on earth are you expecting from that, and did you know that the leagues even had leagues like that?
No, not at all. This is why you're here, because you give me this information and I react to it. And mate, I love a playoff, semi-final, final, even the name playoff. Everything about it, mate. I'm excited. It literally goosebumps. I've got them at the minute, and semi-finals, massive game. Do you know where Seaside? Because I'm guessing it's, what would it be, 4th and 6th? Between 4th and 6th. So 4th, 5th.
No, it's 3rd and 6th.
3rd and 6th are. So do you know where these two teams finished in their season?
3rd and 6th.
3rd and 6th. Here we
go. So yeah, it's SeaSiders who finished 3rd, and it's Precision Football who finished 6th. So on that basis, you would probably say SeaSiders favourites, Domino?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you got league tables for, haven't you?
The league don't lie.
Over a concession of games, you know, again, where the positions are across there. But what's the beauty, and this is why I said I love the playoffs, because, yeah, you can go through the leagues and you could finish ahead of that other person, but this is one singular game that counts for it.
And I think that's a big thing to note about this game as well. It is just the one game.
Ooh.
Several games on the channel have been two legs. Some we've not known about. But this we've confirmed is just the one leg. So everything to play for. These boys and girls possibly. Their whole season depends on this one game. So this is why we tune into Pro Clubs, Domino, because 22 different emotions, no defenders on show.
He's not giving it. Oh my! If you could bet my house, it'd be on that.
You would be homeless.
100%, mate. That's. I don't know how he's got away with that.
No, really good save first and foremost, Domino.
Absolutely.
But yeah, totally agree. And again, kinetic poach. In net.
What we've got at Eightball is Seaside in the white and
SeaSiders in the white, yeah. So yeah, great save at the near post from the SeaSiders keeper. Scrapzino, the cameraman, wins it back for SeaSiders, but the giant curb wins it. There's lots of winning and losing, which it's quite apt for this game being a playoff semi-final, because there will be a winner and there will be a loser. No draws allowed.
Oh mate, love it. I love it.
I mean, I'm assuming we go through to extra time and penalties.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the VPG games that we covered, like the Champions League ones, and I think there's 2 different Champions League, but 2 different PC and the PlayStation. They would have to find a winner in normal time, and if they didn't, they just played the game again. Which, again, each their own. If it works, it works. But I always like a definite on the evening.
I mean, as you know, we've got a set amount of time to record on. If we have to go over that time because there's a second game, yeah, so be it. What's that? You want a third game? Fine, we'll watch that as well. As far as I'm concerned, the more the merrier, and could have been a penalty there as well. SeaSiders dicing with death.
Yeah.
The stakes are high. And that B button is getting pressed a lot right now. Are you impressed with my Xbox controller knowledge?
I am, my friend. I think it's the X button that's the slide tackle, though. But the B button's
well, no, that was a foot-in tackle.
Oh, was it?
Domino.
Okay,
I
then I am impressed. I thought you meant the first one, but yeah, I am getting impressed. You're growing and learning as a human and an individual. So well done, well done. But let's talk about this
Thanks.
football coming here from Seaside. Nice, intricate one-touch play. Unlucky with the final ball across there. But I think at the minute, it's a bit of a midfield. It's a bit scrappy in the midfield. But the more quality at the minute, I think I can see from Seaside. But there's not too much in it. They've won the ball back here in a great position. Ball down to the left-hand side. He pulls the trigger.
Ooh.
Great save. Can he keep it on? He does.
Oh, he's kept it.
Oh.
Strange choice. I mean, he did prevent the corner, but at the risk of keeping it in for the attacking team, dinked into the back post. Haaland heads it away and wins it again. Good defending from the big man. But yeah, another cracking save, and it seems that VPG, no matter what level, the goalkeepers are top quality.
Yes.
As that shot gets blocked on the edge of the box. And again by Seedorf. Defensive duties by that man. 30 minutes in, no breakthrough as yet. Both teams looking threatening though. This is hotting up. Like we said, lots on the line as well. Looking for striker's feet, has cut out well. Just a bit of possession for SeaSiders. Two good looking teams here, Domino.
Yeah, mate, absolutely. I think Precision came out of the blocks a lot quicker. SeaSiders are establishing a little bit more control now. I think Precision are just finding it a little bit harder to get out of their half, because when the ball comes in this midfield, SeaSiders are relentless like this, winning the ball back. I think when Precision get on the ball, they just need to kind of settle down a minute, take the one or extra touch, slow the game down, like here. Take the one or extra touch. They're just trying to cut through a little bit too quickly and losing possession, which is giving all the confidence to Seaside.
And SeaSiders look very comfortable. Oh, it was the extra pass. Did he have to play it? I think the animation took him past the man, but he'd already decided to pass it, which arguably was the right choice until that animation took him basically one-on-one. But again, we see it a lot in 11v11. That pass is usually the right pass. But the space definitely opened up for him there, Domino.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's very accurate what you said. I think at the time, that's a great header. I think he's onside. Keeper's got a big job to do here.
Oh, good finish, son. Very pressured finish there. That was the smoothest celebration I ever did see. I don't think I've ever seen that. I really like that. A lot of time for that. And yeah, it's just that, like you're saying, that direct football, that knockdown, he was just in acres of space, but the best players find the space. And speaking of which, that right-hand side there,
the instinct between the striker and I think it was the left mid that won the header, it's what you want from a striker just to cheat. Like, it's a 50-50 ball. He stayed aside, and he was like, before the header was won, he span in behind. He was like, do you know what? I was going to cheat on the ball there. And do you know what? It paid off. And that's what the good players do. They make those split-second decisions where, well, I'm not going to hold the position and I can recycle it back to my midfielders. If he's going to win their header, I'm going to be in behind. If it goes to centre-half, it goes to centre-half. And it was those instincts that got him in there. And then, like I said, they had a chance earlier on in the game when the keeper saved it. He ran through, clinical. Unfortunate for the keeper, but there's nothing you do. Really good finish, really good goal.
And I think sometimes that looks easy, but I assure you it's not. To lose, any one of 3 or 4 defenders and have that much space on a pro club's pitch is a difficult skill to have. And do you know what? Sometimes it just comes naturally to some players. And yeah, the striker there, fantastic finish, having gone to the near posts in the first shot. He's gone across the goalkeeper this time, which we don't usually see when there's a pro goalkeeper. But yeah, excellent finish nonetheless. Side netting, and yeah, Precision Football 1-0 up going into half time. SeaSiders with it all to do in this second half.
I mean, it sets up quite nicely there because, is it against the run of play? I would say so. I'd say SeaSiders had probably the better half up till the goal. They were definitely establishing their dominance throughout the game. It just sets up for a really nice second leg with Precision showing what they can do in there. When they get into these positions, being more direct, going again straight through the heart of the team, and with Precision kind of getting the majority share of possession. But let's see what they can do to try and break down this Precision team. That's a good ball out, very direct ball out as well, confident ball out. And
I think you'll perhaps see the theme now of I'm probably not going to say my point because it was completely the opposite of what just happened. But game... Okay, 1-1 in terms of penalty appeals there, I think. Or 1.5, 1.
Yeah.
Very there's something about this side of the pitch, this box. What I was going to say is game management creeping in. Whilst it's probably a bit too early to go full Jose Mourinho parking the bus, you might just see it creeping in with the stakes being as high as they are.
Yeah, me as a manager, me personally, you know my defensive prowess, my friend. If we go 1-0 up in a game of this magnitude, we're shutting down shop and nothing too risky. They've worked it nicely here.
Block.
Back four kept a really good line, and there was not much of the striking could do there. Great angles. I tell you what, this back four here are keeping a great shape, and really they're letting them play to the edge of the box, but they're cutting everything out. I was really impressed with that. Really good defense. Yeah,
Tubbsy's looking really solid at the back today. SeaSiders look to build. Captain Snow on the left-hand side cuts back to Cookie King. Thought he was going to swing it in there, but to be fair, SeaSiders not packing the box just yet. With 30 virtual minutes left, they're still keeping their shape. Domino, what minute are you looking at when you start to think about the kitchen sink and it being thrown forward?
Just because they fly by, obviously, on a FIFA game here. I'm thinking once it gets into the 60s, mate, then we really need to push for this goal. So as soon as it gets to the 60s there, we need to push for this goal.
Giving away the free kick there, that will suit precision just nicely as the goal scorer looks to create more danger, played down the wing. What can they cook up here?
He's cooking
tiny bit of skill. Ooh, a tiny bit of skill. If he'd got through those two, that's well played. If he'd got through those two there, that would have been something for the highlight reel. That would have been.
Yeah, you give my man some shorts. I like that.
Yeah, we're praying that people do skills so he can pop it on a short. We're so cheap that way. Oh, it's given away.
Oh, he's using his decoy. Great save, keeper.
That touch away when he used that man as a decoy was just perfect. But the keeper wins that psychological battle this time. But has the damage already been done? Good footwork there from the right back or right centre back. Stopping Gakpo winning that one this time, but they do eventually win it back. But he comes and gets eaten twice. Great defending, and like you said, Domino, this back line for SeaSiders looking very tasty. Swung into the back post, good bit of jostling, but Haaland again, speaking of defensive prowess, having another storming game at the back. SeaSiders looking like they're going for it now, and yeah, you saw it coming. That battle over on this left-hand side is looking very tasty. I love it. Haaland not doing the best job here. Good ball down the line, cut back. Oh, look at that, he's atoned for it. Not the most convincing of clearances, and SeaSide's got men forward. Is he going to have a dig? Scrapzinho! I mean, that could have broken to any number of strikers there, and they were very, very fortunate that it did go off for a corner eventually, but another cracking save. Unable to collect, but they live to fight another day. 13 virtual minutes left, Domino. Can SeaSiders get themselves a goal and get themselves level? Milwaukee Buck cuts it back to Captain Snow. I think they need something special from a player here, don't they?
Yeah, I think they've got to overload that area. They're getting it wide really well, so I think it might be kitchen sink time, proper kitchen sink time, and throw one of your centre halves up there just to creep around the box, not get involved really in any of the build-up play, but just be there if the ball's getting swung in or to knock it down. At the minute, yeah, I think the centre halves are creeping up a little bit higher. It's leaving space and back, but you've got 8 virtual minutes. And
I think you can just see the nerves, their visual nerves, because there's been a couple of relatively easy passes from defence into midfield or from midfield into that attack, which just haven't come off in this last 15 minutes, whereas previously they were coming off. And I think that is the nerves, mate. A good reverse ball
Keeper
there.
Again, that's excellent. You read that very, very well. Moved all the way across. Really, he gambled on that massively because he was so far across. That is a great ball. Can he bring this down? He tries to hit it back across.
Could have just done with it a little bit further in front of him to run onto. Oh, you know how I feel about offsides, Domino, like that. He's not helped his team out there at all. Caught lacking. Doesn't look like it's going to be costly. They are running out of time. Throw-in high up the pitch. Given away. They've got the free kick if they want it. Nope, Seedorf says no thanks. Hasbulla's feet. Ooh, that threaded pass. If I'm the manager there, I'm not sure I want that ball to go along the floor. Swung into the back post. That's a great delivery and good.
Oh, I was about to say that's the last chance. And I think that's it. I think we've got to call it here.
I mean, fair play to the keeper. I would have had game manager written all over it, and that is all she wrote. You know what? It's usually just the one goal in these types of games, and you know, I think as disappointing as that is to go out at this stage for SeaSiders, they played really well, and they do look like a quality team. However, does that make it even worse, Domino?
I think it would be. I mean, just on a league table position alone, you're thinking, right, they might have played them a couple of times this season. I don't know how the results went, but looking at the league table, you came third. You're kind of not expected. You're the favourites in this game. And in the first half, I would say they did look like the favourites. The second half, well, after they got the goal, I think it just settled Precision down, and the performance spoke for itself in the second half. Their game management was great. They broke them down in the final third. They played excellent throughout their second half, and I think with Seaside, most of their play was just excellent. I think in that final third for Seaside, it was just maybe a little bit of creativity, a little bit of, I don't know, pulling the trigger early. I don't know. What's your thoughts, Eightball?
When they sent men forward, they looked really good. But it was just a case of not being able to pick that right pass, and I do genuinely think, I said it on comms, I do genuinely think that was nerves. Nerves, you know, you can only get over them once you've been in those types of positions, you know, once, twice, 3 times. Yeah. That's just going to come with experience, and, you know, we say a few times on this channel before that you've just kind of got to live and learn, because otherwise you're not going to improve as a player. Take this experience, learn from it, and again, if these boys can stick together next season, world's their oyster, especially in this league as well. They've got a couple of players that I saw in there who could easily play a higher standard than that. So I think even when you look at it that way, the fact they didn't get promoted, again, a bit disappointing, knowing, you know, arguably they probably deserve to get promoted, finishing third. But yeah, rest assured that, you know, good players, good team, and hopefully the boys stick together going into the summer season.
Yeah, mate. And that, again, the reason being at the beginning why I love the playoffs so much, it's because you kind of just, you fight for that 6th position, because 6th position is a position you've got to fight for, because it gives you a chance like this. And let's just talk about Precision. What a win for them.
Yeah, no shade to Precision whatsoever. They came in and did the job, did the business. I think first half was more than fair, 50-50 as far as I'm concerned. Precision, like you said, did come out of the blocks much quicker, and if I'm honest, I thought they were gonna grab a goal earlier than they did. So for them to go 1-0 up didn't surprise me, but what did surprise me is the fact that SeaSiders didn't score. I thought they had a goal in them. Yeah. So that is again a testament to Precision and the goalkeeper as well, who had a cracking game. But yeah, a good solid team performance, and it'll be interesting to see what they do in the playoff final.
Yeah,
6th place promotion, perhaps.
I'm here for it, mate. I'm here for it.
Wouldn't be the first time we've seen it in real life or pro clubs. So yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that one, Domino.
Absolutely.
And yeah, good luck to the Precision boys, and commiserations to SeaSiders. Don't forget to get your man of the match votes down in the comments now. And yeah, I think that's it from me, Domino. I think we've set the world to rights at the end of this game. Anything else? Anything else do you need to proclaim?
Nah, mate, it's our standard sign off. Like SeaSiders and Precision, honour and a privilege to call your game. SeaSiders, that's unlucky, came in third. And you on the boundaries, you had a great season, really good season. Upset in the playoffs, come back stronger. Precision, well played, guys. Good luck in the final. So that's it from me, Domino. Take care of yourself, guys.
See you on the next video.